And snowfall in the UK. The two are not linked though, but southern areas of Scotland, northern areas of England waking up to heavy snowfall this morning, and there are warnings for it to last until Saturday. All the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain. Here with all the details. I mean, Laura, we look at the snow scenes there. I know you were saying we've got snow on the way. We're not going to see anything like that, though, are we? The two snow events are completely unrelated, but large amounts of snowfall nonetheless, both in the US and both in the UK. But there are some more stunning pictures from America. This is Times Square, where they... My inches and centimetres correct. They always report theirs in inches. 76 centimetres of snow has fallen there, and there is much more snow to come over the other side of the Atlantic. They had this big snowstorm, it's called a nor'easter, and it brings with it much colder air. It drags its way across to the northeast. That's what's dumped a lot of snow over the last few days. They have a brief respite before they see yet more snowfall, and waiting in the wings is another one to bring heavy snowfall into next week. So they are set to see some potentially, as I say, historic amounts there. But closer to home for the UK, we have a lot of snow across the north of the UK. Further south, a big divide. It is much, much milder. This is how it looks first thing this morning. We have this weather front sitting through southern areas of Scotland, the far north of England, and it's bumped into cold air. There is a lot of snow falling from this first thing this morning. Southern areas of Scotland, the far north of England, the M62 at the moment for some parts is closed because there is so much snow. Elsewhere, there's a lot of congestion. This is all heading its way through the central belt of Scotland. The M8 could well be a target for some of this heavy snowfall. The advice is, obviously, do not travel unless you absolutely have to, and if you do take extra care because the visibility reduced to near zero in this very, very heavy snowfall. We're talking 3 to 5 centimetres to lower levels, 10 to 15 centimetres over higher ground, up to 30 centimetres over the highest of ground. And these snow warnings for southern Scotland and northern England are in force until Saturday. The far north, fine, dry, sunny and cold. The far south for England and Wales, it is mild, blustery showers in the west later, 12 or 13 degrees opposed to that 2 or 3 in the north. But I'll be keeping an eye on the snow and updating you if any disruption through the morning.
Laura, thanks very much for that. Now, Good Morning Britain's here.
Good morning to you. Snow is the name of the game today across northern areas of England, southern areas of Scotland. Warnings from the Met Office for a large amount of snowfall, not just today, a snow warning in force every single day until Saturday through some parts of northern England and southern Scotland. But a big divide, cold in the north, but much milder further south with the rain. Now, here's our weather front at the moment. This is where it sits. But let's look at the detail at 8 o'clock this morning. The far north of Scotland, the cold, dry side of things. It's frosty and icy here, but it's the far north of England and for southern areas of Scotland where we have a lot of heavy snowfall. Already reports to some lower levels of 5 or 6 centimetres, 10 plus centimetres over higher ground. The M62 is near impassable, just one lane and very slow going here this morning, and even some sleet making its way through to Lincolnshire. East Anglia, though, it's just rain. It's much milder here. And you can see how much milder it is across the south and west. We are starting off here at 9 or 10 degrees. Now, through the day, this weather front makes slow progress northwards. That snow is set to continue. Fun for some, disruptive for others. But how about the next 7 days? Does this cold weather last? Well, at the moment, the far north of the UK, Scotland, Northern Ireland, the far north of England, stays with the cold side of things. Average temperature here, the easy thing to see, the outlook remains cold. And with regards to our percentage chance of rainfall, you can see the symbols here. Every single day we have wet weather. Weather fronts stay close by. There are warnings of snow every day until Saturday. It does hint at turning that little bit drier, though, through Sunday. Fortunes further south for England and Wales. Well, it literally is a tale of two halves. It is much, much milder here as we head through the next few days, but a big drop in our temperature as we head through Friday into the weekend and next week as the cold air wins out. Percentage chance of rainfall here is a lot lower. A lot drier is our outlook through the next few days. We have that band of rain moving through today. It slowly clears. It's sunshine and showers for the next few. We will see a more persistent band of rain moving in on Saturday. For the weather.
She doesn't look
I'm
very
looking
rainy.
at the weather. There is congestion on the slip road, the A64 onto the M62, and there was all lanes were closed between junction 61 and 62.
And New York is
opened.
New York's getting the biggest.
When Bill said you were quick-witted with your responses,
that wasn't a great example, was it? The New York's getting absolutely tubbed with snow at the moment, worst in God knows how long. Anyway, totally.
They had 18.3 inches in centre of New York would actually make it the worst snowstorm they've had in 10 years.
There you go. And in fact, I was there for the last one.
Britain National Weather. Boxed boilers.
So So yes, this time the turn for the snow is across southern areas of Scotland, northern areas of England. The yellow areas where we're seeing widespread snowfall, but this area here, the focused area of orange, the amber warning, is where we are set to see the most disruption as we head through today. It's a divided story because we have dry, mild conditions in the south, but cloudy skies in the north, the cold air here, the rain bumped in, and then it turned to snow. So the detail at 8 o'clock. Cold, frosty, but sunny for the far north of Scotland. Rain is still through Northern Ireland, starting to turn to sleet. But it's southern Scotland, northern areas of England, where we have this snow falling. Already reports of 3 to 5 centimetres to lower levels through parts of Yorkshire, through Leeds, up towards Bingley as well. Further south, Wales, the Midlands, southwestern parts of England. It is mild, it is dry, it is sunny. But we can see this dividing line we've got through here. Eastern areas of England, East Anglia and Lincolnshire, we have some rain. And as we head through the afternoon, we see showers in the southwest, but those warnings continue all week. There will be yet more snow. That's it for me for now. There is plenty more still to come. You're watching Good Morning Britain here on ITV.